Hello and welcome to this video, which is hopefully going to help provide some clarity for you on the reporting structure here at Forest Sandal Manor. As a parent, you will receive 5 reports per year, all of which will arrive at the start of a school holiday. All reports contain a commitment grade, an attainment grade and a tutor comment. They will also contain a learning centre comment and boarding comment if they are relevant to your child. The 5th and final report of the year comes at the end of the summer term and is more detailed, containing all of the information I've just mentioned, plus a written comment per subject for your child. All reports are made available through the parent portal, which hopefully you've received some information on during the admissions process, and an email will be sent to you to make you aware of when they are live. If your child is in Year 7, Year 8 or Year 9, they will have an FSM band listed on their report, and I'll go into a little bit more detail shortly about how we arrive at those bands. The FSM band is graded, with the highest band being an A+ and working its way down to a D as the lowest band. And if your child is in Year 10 or Year 11, they will have an FSM GCSE target grade, which will range from a 4 to a 9. A 4 being a pass, a C in old money, all the way up to a 9, which is the highest grade that can be achieved at GCSE level. As I mentioned, how do we arrive at this data? We use an adaptive baseline assessment. It's something that is used nationally across both state and independent schools to get a benchmark of data for each student based on their answers to a variety of questions. It's data driven and adapts based on the answers that your child gives throughout the assessment, and it will then map out their expected performance in all subjects. There are 4 types of questions that are asked, and they're based on vocabulary, maths, non-verbal reasoning and skills. But this isn't an assessment that you can revise for, or we recommend revising for. It is purely to give us information, which this is backed up by data from year on year about how students perform in the assessment and then go on to perform at whichever academic route they take. They are first tested at the start of Year 7 or when they join the school between Year 7 and Year 9. And then they're tested again at the start of Year 10 to give us a more accurate reflection of how we feel they're going to do at GCSE. Unfortunately, there is no method or assessment that gives us a precise answer about how a child is going to perform in each subject moving forward through from Year 7 all the way through to Year 11. So what we encourage here at Forest Sandal Manor is ongoing teacher assessment, backed up by data, and then we can change either the FSM band or the GCSE target grade to be reflective of how your child is progressing through their academic journey here. The commitment grade that your child will receive is based on their effort and attitude to learning and is measured on a 5-point scale. 5 is the best grade they can get, and that means their commitment is outstanding in every lesson, scaling down through very good, good, inconsistent and poor. And all students should be aware of the success criteria for their commitment grades, because it's explained to them by tutors and listed in classrooms, so they know what they need to do to improve their commitment grades moving forward. The other element of the report is the attainment grade, which is a grade based on the student's progress in each individual subject relative to their FSM band or GCSE target grade, dependent on what year group they're in. This is measured on a 3-point scale. So if the student is outperforming their FSM band or GCSE target grade based on where we would expect them to be, they would receive a plus. If they're meeting that level of the band or target grade, then they'll get an equals. And if they're not yet meeting that expected level, they'll get a minus. If they receive a minus, this will come with intervention and strategies for support from their class teacher, so they know what they need to do moving forward to get up to either an equals or a plus. Hopefully that's helped provide some clarity on the reporting structure and what the different information means. If you do have any questions, then your first port of call will be your child's tutor, and if they are unable to answer your questions, they'll be able to refer you on to the correct person. Thank you very much.